Thank God it's Friday. Ganun-ganun lang. Tapos na naman yung 5 days work week. Well, literally hindi pa. So we have a full day to work. And yon, ang bilis ng panahon. Back to work muna. Ayan mga chong, TGIF. Katatapos lang ng work natin and may konting activity tayo. Mag-assemble tayo ng table tennis new set of rubbers. And these are the items that we've got. We've got yung Dignix 80. Ito yung black. So it will come with square siya. So hindi pa siya uncut. So you have to cut it like this. So ito yung black Dignix 80 and then yung red naman is Dignix 80 rin. So kumuha tayo ng same na version or model. Before kasi we're using different rubbers for forehand and then backhand. Pero this time kumuha tayo ng parehas. So high spin yung ganitong rubber. And then kumuha rin tayo ng side tape for the table tennis blade. And glue, free chalk made by Butterfly. And we also got a table tennis rubber cleaner. Ayan. So this one is I think 250 ml. And then sponge, cleaning sponge. Tibhar yung ano niya, brand. So yan, i-assemble natin. So basically, ikakat lang natin siya ng blade like this. Tapos i-glue natin dito sa table tennis blade. Yun. And hopefully later makapaglaro tayo. We have to remove first yung existing rubber dito. So basically nakaglue lang yan siya dito sa blade which is made of wood. And normally pag tinanggal mo lang siya basta-basta, sumasama yung wood, nasisira yung wood. Kaya kailangan natin gamitan na itong acetone para madali siyang matanggal yung glue. Yan. Pumili na rin tayo ng glue the other day para madaling matanggal yung glue sa rubber. Ayan, na-remove na natin yung old rubber. So, it's either itatapon na natin to or kung may paggagamitan tayong iba pang blade. Pero basically, ganito yung ano niya. Yan, so, ganito yung mga customized table tennis blade. Believe me or not, guys, itong table tennis blade ko na to, this was purchased 2006. So, yung table tennis blade, as long as wala pa siyang mga crack, they last long. Ang pinapalitan lang kasi nawa-worn out of course yung rubber. So ito, imagine, so this was almost almost 20 years, 18 years na pala tong table tennis blade na to sa akin. Ang pinapalitan lang natin, syempre almost maybe 1 year or 6 months to 1 year depending on use, pinapalitan yung rubber. Pero ito, they last long. Rubber. So ganito yung bagong rubber. So square siya. Ikakat lang natin, lalagyan natin ng glue using yung table tennis glue lang. So hindi basta-basta glue lang guys, no? Kasi dapat yung pang wood siya and rubber para madali ring matanggal kapag magre-replace kayo. Kasi otherwise, kung hindi siya table tennis glue, it's either hindi mo na siya matatanggal or pag tinanggal mo siya, kakapit yung wood, masisira yung wood. Ayan. Ayan, nilagyan na natin ng glue. I-spread na lang natin siya nitong cotton. Ayan. Tapos papatuyuin natin for a few minutes until dry na siya. Saka natin ilalagay itong rubber and kakat natin. And apply natin. So, gumamit lang tayo so water-based yung glue. Gumamit lang tayo nitong sponge to spread and then papatuyuin natin yan hanggang hindi na siya sticky until dry na. Saka natin ilalagay and then kakat natin using blade. Yun na yung glue. Gagamitan lang natin itong roller para pantay yung pagkapit niya sa rubber. Yan. Idiinan lang natin para yan, pantay siyang kumapit dun sa wood. Mga chong, so tapos na nating i-glue yung rubber. So square kasi siya. Ganito siya. So ikakat lang natin to. Lalagay natin sa isang patungan para ikat natin itong napakatalas na surgical knife para smooth yung pagka-cut ng rubber. So ilalagay lang na natin siya ng ganyan. Tapos ikakat natin using surgical knife paikot para maalis natin itong excess na rubber. Ito, yung nasa side. Ayan. Ayan, nakat na natin yung isang side, yung red, yung ano na lang, dito na lang sa kabila, yung black. And same procedure. And yun, almost done. All assembled, ready to play. Practice na lang kulang. Ayan guys, so it's already 9 p.m. So same time lang naman sa Manila. But yun, we're still in front of the computer. Nagpre-prepare kasi tayo sa Azure certification exam ko. So isa yan sa medyo cons of being an IT since meron tayong mga metrics yearly to pass at least 2 certification exam. So last February, nakuha na natin yung first requirement. Kumuha tayo ng Azure, not Azure, but Nerdio exam. And this coming June, we're targeting yung Microsoft Certified Azure Security Engineer Associate or AZ 500 certification. So, kaya ano yun, every night at least I'm taking baby steps. At least I spend 1 hour or to 2 hours reading some reviews or ano, nagre-review tayo tungkol sa AZ 500 para we're prepared. Ang concern kasi, first of all, since isa to sa mga metrics, pag binagsak mo to, you won't get a refund. So, ang exam cost dito sa Australia is around 300 AUD. Pag pinasa mo siya, you'll get a refund. Pero pag failed yung exam, goodbye 300 Australian dollars. So, sayang naman. Plus the fact that you have to retake it again. So imagine kung twice kayo bumagsak, that means at least 600 plus yung stress pa na you have to retake it again. Kaya as much as possible, kahit nakakatamad, yan, we have to kailangan natin magsunog ng kilay daily. Baby steps, 1 hour, 2 hours a day para at least may pumapasok somehow.